I just taped out that one. I'm going to use this product here. It's a it's white. It's a siliconized acrylic latex caulk. It is paintable. It's got a 50-year warranty. I think I'll be okay. Keeping in mind, I posted the video yesterday of me doing the install on these, and I heard back from Gonzalo. He's very happy with the video. Loved my suggestions and is going to be redesigning these. So these things, I'm putting all this work into it. I'll probably just keep them. But I could see in the future at some point upgrading to the new, you know, Mike Z improved Fiberine bump outs. We'll see. But I'm going to talk to him on Monday. I just want to talk to you what I'm doing and how I'm taping this out. Because there's a funky body line on this Astro Van. I'll show it to you on the other side here. There's a double, you can see it right there on the screen. There's a high point here, and then there's another point inside, and that's the one I'm taping to. The inner, so it's, I'll draw it for you on paper. It's kind of a kooky, thing that they did there. I must, you know, this is the thing about a shop. And this hat holds a pencil, and I don't have a pencil in it. Every single time I need a writing implement, there's nothing around. And then when I don't need it, I'm stepping on them, rolling over on them, tripping on them. There we go. All right. So what it is, if you were able to look at a cross section, is doing this, and then it's doing this. And then you got your flange. All right, right now the bump out is in here. Right, there's your bump out. The fiberglass, Fiberine bump out right there. And so I'm putting the tape on this bump. Okay. The reason for that is I want to just fill this gap with the new caulk, and I want to create a radius with the caulk like that. All right. Just wanted to point that out to you because, you know, these are funky little details that you don't notice on a vehicle. If you were to look at this side, there's just the one round over here. And once you get down here, it transitions to two of them. And I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I think you can. There's like a body line right here. We want to keep that. We want to put the tape to the top bump. And yeah, because if you went to the outer one, it's just way too much caulking you're going to be putting in there. I bought 2 tubes of this, and as I'm looking at it now, there's a pretty good gap in there that I'm going to be filling. So I'm slightly nervous that 2 tubes won't be enough. Big gap up here at the top. And I'm pretty certain that this is well sealed. It wouldn't leak. But I just want to do this because it'll look right. There's better products. There are there's automotive specific caulks that maybe would be better. I saw one on Amazon. It was 14 bucks for a tube of it. I'm going to use this and see how it goes. I mean, if one day I've got to cut this all out and remove these things for whatever reason, I'll do that. And I'll just have to go through that process of peeling everything off and cleaning it up. That's just how it is. But this is my van. This is what I'm choosing to do right now just to get it done. And it takes a little time to do this taping, you know. The caulking should run pretty quick, and I'm not going to film that. When I'm done with it, I'll show you what it looks like, and I got some stickers. I'm going to put some stickers on the bump outs. I feel a little bit weird about it because, you know, it seems almost silly, but I got a whole thing of stickers from companies I've used before. People sent me stickers, and, you know, so we'll put a few stickers on them, jazz it up a little bit. Gen X, man, sticker generation. Alright, we got the sticker collection started, and you guys can see the bead here. It's okay, I got a little finger lift right down in here, but overall, that looks, you know, I mean, it's 100% better than what it would look like if you didn't do that. And look, I think if you're smarter than me, and most of you are, you could probably do this with one tube, because when you put it on there and you run your finger, you basically pull most of that out. So it looks a lot neater, you know, underneath there than it did, and I'm happy with that. I was going to say something else to you, and I just can't remember now. I'm going to insert a couple pictures here of me laying inside this thing, and just so you guys know, inside dimensions now, okay? At this point here is inside dimensions here are 6 feet 4 inches plus. You got over 6 feet 4 inches now, and back here you got about 6 feet 3 inches. That is inside dimensions, from that bump out to this bump out. All right, again, the front part 6 feet 4 inches inside, from here to the other side. And it's over 6 foot 4. It's more like 6 foot 4 1/4 or so. And from here, it's about 6 foot 3 inches inside. So if you're 6 feet tall now, you can, you know, now you can sleep inside an Astro van side to side with these bump outs. As I mentioned earlier, Gonzalo's going to do some changes to the design. They're going to be even better. And if you guys didn't see the installation video, it's very long. It's like an hour and 13 minutes or something. I'll post a link to it at the end of this video. The slider with the current set that he's selling won't work with your factory internal trim. I cut mine off just around the window. I left the bottom panel, it's still there. So it's going to get redesigned, so it'll be it'll probably, I'm going to recommend that he takes 3/4 of an inch overall off the pop out. So that'll shrink your internal. If it's 6 feet 4 1/4 up front, it'll be 6 foot 3 1/2, 6 foot 3 inches and plus a ½ inch. That's not bad. And at the back, it'll be 6 foot 2 1/4 of an inch. So you're not going to lose that much there, but at least you'll be able to use these bump outs with your factory internal plastic trim that's on your slider. So stay tuned for that. I'll have more news on that this week after Gonzalo calls me. We speak on Monday. Anyhow, that's it. I'll catch you all on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you really enjoyed the installation video. I'm very happy with this. Stay tuned. There's going to be a bunch of new videos coming up with what I do to the interior. Right now I have an ocular migraine. It just hit me, so I'm seeing pixelation in my eyeballs here. Yeah, I don't like when that happens. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Be good. Be good humans.